Good afternoon, friends, and welcome. I'll be sharing live trades and results with you. We'll be evaluating how well these trades work out. We'll be benchmarking this against the S&P 500. I'm expecting to be outperforming it every month. Along the way, I'll also be sharing some lessons I've learned about investments, trading, and building wealth. And of course, the mandatory disclaimer. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It should not be interpreted as advice. And with that, let's get into it. All right, let's talk about trade number 10. Just as a reminder, coming into trade number 10, here was kind of the setup. A few trades back, we actually did take a loss on a trade, but we exited and avoided a pretty good market drop. So that's a pretty good setup. We're always trying to buy in at a lower price than our exit, which is what happened here. So we went ahead and entered here. On the following day, we exited. I know that sort of shows up on the day after, but this exit actually occurred at the end of the next day. And we bought in on the following day at a lower price, and we were able to see all of this gain. So that's working out pretty good. We took our exit, and of course on the next day we're looking for an even lower price, which that turned out to be a good strategy. The market had dropped, and as you're going to see shortly, we're going to go back in. I just want to remind folks that on each of these trades, there's no way to know what's going to happen on the next day. These two trades worked out really well prior, waiting for a good price worked out, but sometimes that doesn't happen, but in this case it certainly did. So let's go ahead and watch the live trade happening in real time. And what you're going to notice is that when the trade order goes in, you'll see a blue line on our chart, and once that order gets filled, that entry price is marked in yellow, and from that point we can track our gains and losses in real time. So the next day we were very lucky. We had a nice little market uptick of about 1.5%, and Adam decided to go ahead and take that gain, and we had exited. We can watch that trade in live time, and again, as a reminder, you can see the trade order go in with a blue line marked at the price that we want to take our exit, and when the shares are filled, the line is removed from the chart. All right, so after those series of trades, let's take a look at our tracking sheet and see how we're doing. So on 3/20, that was the date of the exit. The S&P was at 393. We picked up a gain of just under 1.5%, so 1.48%. And where does that leave us? Well, here's the good news. It's March 20th, and we have pulled ahead of the S&P. It is currently tracking at a year-to-date return of just under 3%. We're just over 5%. So we're finally taking the lead on our tracking chart, up about 2% ahead of the S&P 500. That's a great place to be. What's going to happen on the next trade? It's going to be very difficult to foresee that future, but we'll take a look next time, and hopefully we'll continue to outperform the market and hopefully just widen that gap. That's it for today. How do you think we're doing? Please comment below and let me know how this compares to other investments you've seen. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. It should not be taken or interpreted as advice. Until next time.